Growing grapes can be a rewarding experience if done right. The first step is selecting the right grape variety for your region. Grapes thrive in different climates, so choose a variety that suits the temperature and growing conditions of your area. Look for varieties like Concord for cold climates or Thompson seedless for warmer regions. Once you've chosen the right grapevine, it's time to prepare your planting site. Grapes need plenty of sunlight to grow healthy and strong, so pick a spot that gets at least 6–8 hours of direct sunlight daily. The soil should be well drained, slightly sandy, and loamy to ensure good root development. If your soil has too much clay, consider mixing it with compost or sand to improve drainage. Preparing the soil beforehand is crucial for the health of your grapevines. Next, you'll need to plant your grapevines correctly. Dig a hole large enough to accommodate the roots, typically around 12 inches deep. Gently place the vine in the hole, spreading out the roots evenly. Cover the roots with soil, but make sure the grafted union, where the vine was grafted to the rootstock, remains above the soil level. Space multiple vines about 6 to 8 feet apart to allow room for growth. After planting, water the vines thoroughly to help them settle into their new environment. Grapes don't like to sit in water, so avoid overwatering and ensure the soil drains well. It's essential to establish a strong root system in the first few months, so provide consistent but moderate watering during this time. Mulch around the base of the plant to retain moisture and prevent weeds from growing. Support is key for growing grapes. Install a trellis, fence, or arbor where the vines can climb. Grapevines are natural climbers, and providing them with a structure to grow on will ensure they stay off the ground, which helps prevent disease and allows for better air circulation. Pruning and training the vines to follow the support structure will give you healthier plants and more fruit in the long run. Pruning is a vital part of growing grapes. You'll need to prune the vines during their dormant season, usually in late winter. Prune back about 80–90% of the previous year's growth, leaving only a few buds per cane. This encourages the vine to focus its energy on producing quality grapes instead of excessive leaves and branches. Proper pruning increases fruit yield and improves the quality of the grapes. Fertilization can help your grapevines grow strong and produce abundant fruit. Choose a balanced fertilizer, like 10–10–10, and apply it sparingly in early spring. Too much fertilizer can cause the vines to grow too many leaves and fewer grapes, so it's essential to use it in moderation. Compost or organic mulch is also a great way to enrich the soil with nutrients while protecting the roots. Grapevines are susceptible to pests and diseases like powdery mildew, black rot, and aphids. To protect your plants, inspect them regularly for signs of disease or insect damage. You can use organic pesticides or fungicides if necessary, but prevention is key. Ensure good air circulation by keeping the vines well pruned and avoid overwatering to reduce the risk of fungal infections. As your grapevines mature, they will begin producing fruit within 2 to 3 years. The grapes typically start to ripen in late summer to early fall, depending on the variety. You'll know the grapes are ready for harvest when they're fully colored, slightly soft to the touch, and taste sweet. Be patient during this time, as picking too early can result in tart and sour grapes. When it's time to harvest, use sharp pruning shears to cut the grape clusters from the vine carefully. Handle the grapes gently to avoid bruising or damaging the fruit. After harvest, you can enjoy your grapes fresh, or use them to make juice, wine, or preserves. Growing grapes is a rewarding journey, and the fruits of your labor will be sweet in more ways than one. After harvest, remember to prepare your vines for the winter season by continuing regular care. Prune back excess growth, clean up fallen leaves, and check the vines for any signs of disease or damage. Proper post-harvest care ensures that your vines will be healthy and ready to grow even better grapes next year. Growing grapes takes time and dedication, but the results are worth it. With the right care, your vines will produce delicious grapes year after year. Keep up with regular watering, pruning, and pest control, and enjoy watching your vineyard flourish. Happy grape growing!